Yo. What's going on, people? How we all doing? Happy Supreme Thursday. Come on now. Still gotta figure out the levels here in this background music. Got at minus 36 decibels. What's up, Skywalker? I'm hyped about this one, guys. For real. This one's gonna be dope. Supreme Yohji Yamamoto. We got other items coming out from preview. I mean, sheesh. Good morning, good morning. Krusty Shackleford in the building. Let's go. Let me get my usual chat pulled up. I also maybe have a little unboxing for us to do. I don't know. I'm still unsure of how we're gonna do it, but I'll let you guys know. I'll show you guys a little teaser. Okay, nothing crazy. I don't know. I have to paywall it. That's content right there, dude. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just wait and see. Okay. Before jumping to any conclusions, or I just get absolutely psychotic, we're gonna let that stew, let that sit for a bit. Yes, bruh moment. Yoji jacket will resell for sure. Usually don't wear blue with black like this, but I just like wanted to throw on the devotion tee. But then I was like, Frank Frazetta, because like this is the week. This is the death week. Let's see here. Where can I go to show? Okay, we can go do this, guys. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's been a minute since I've been here, but I think, yep. There we go. We're back in the Supreme store. Like this, like that. And we're getting the general overview here. You know, it's a little quieter in here, but I want to say there's people kind of meandering in and out. You guys hear them? They're waiting outside, you know. They can't really get in like we can. They don't have the exclusive access pass. That's all right. Frazetta hoodie so tough. You had the denim. Okay. Nice, dude. You had either the denim trucker or the pants. Long sleeve in black, dude. Yup. I feel that. I do. I swear I hear something. People outside? Am I crazy? Anyway. Anywho, we got ourselves a drop list, guys. I mean, it's a lot to talk about. I got a whole hour. I need to get the smells going in here. I need some kumbaya. So I think we're gonna transition back over into a more zoomed in look. We got No Seeds Bitch in the building. We got Andrew, and that's hilarious, Jordan. Met a dude from New York that's plugged in with the shop, and he only flips stickers, but he gets thousands at a time from Supreme. That's dope, dude. Supreme has long been like working in hand with resellers, and They're smart because here's the thing, guys. We got to get real for a second. I know a lot of y'all know this, but the fact that there is a secondary market at all is the reason why most of us are here right now. Okay? Look at any other brand that's widely available and there's not people live streaming going for it. Okay? There's not a subculture of people talking about it. So Supreme was one of the first, probably the first streetwear brand to realize this, you know? And they've been doing it for years. For so long. Before there was even a web store, people were reselling Supreme. Nothing is new. I just think it's funny when I hear people, when I see people make comments like, oh, dude, bots are ruining Supreme. Like, they're not at all. But anyway, I'm surprised he could flip stickers, you know? We got Ruben Edwards in the hype beast here, bro. You know what, Ruben? Just because of that, we're going to open up this Pokemon card pack. I wanted to make a goal, like if we got some kind of a donation, if we got a new member, I was going to open up this Stellar Crown pack. But you just got it, bro. Let's rip it. Okay. I need one thing from y'all. Does anybody know the trick? I used to know the trick to get the rare card on the back. Is it 3 to the front? 2 to the front? Take off the back? I don't know the new tricks. I could also just rip it just exactly how it is and I won't even look at the cards. You guys tell me. If anyone knows the super trick, we can do that. 2,000 listings, only stickers? That's crazy. No trick. Okay, there's no trick. Should be 3 from the back. That's what I thought. We can just rip it straight up and then I'll just not look at the cards. Try 3. Okay. We'll try 3. I'm not very good at opening card packs. There we go. Okay. 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 First up, we have Diplin. Lapras. Jirachi. Is that the rare? Nope. Jirachi is sick. One of my favorite mythical Pokemon of all time. Dude, Jirachi was so rare in Gen 3. I never had one. Ooh. Electivire. Sick. Meryl. Okay. Oh, man. Milcery. Milcry. This is a Gen 9 Pokemon. Okay. Ooh, Toedscruel. Toedscool. Okay. That's the, I think that's Gen 9 as well. I don't even know the region again. Kalos? No. I did the rare card first. Fuck. That's what I did last time, bro. I think I'm taking it off the top. See, I'm a Pokemon boomer. I forget how it's done now. Here's the reverse with the Vikavolt. Oh, nice. This guy. This must be the holo. Yeah, this is the rare, guys. You're tripping. We got Arcaludon, which is the evolved form of Duraludon. That's not bad. Scarlet and Violet sets have no trick. Yeah, I don't know. So it's like 1, 2 to the front. Dude, why is this card bent? I literally just got it. 1, 2 to the front. 2 to the front. 1, 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 2 I got this out of a vending machine at Fry's, which is a grocery store. I don't know, man. Tell me how the new holos just don't slap like they used to. I don't know if I like the things on the outside, but we'll at least put it in one of these guys, you know. We'll save it. Keep it nice. Who knows? Someday this could pay for my college fund. I've never actually been to college. I was thinking about going later. Just kidding. I've been to college. Rare, dude. 100%. I know, bro. And that's the problem. If you don't get a full art, you feel like you've literally lost. What's my favorite Pokemon type? Probably dark type. I think dark type is pretty sick. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time is Hydreigon from Gen 5. Gen 5 was my favorite gen. It's the best gen for competitive battling. It's the best gen for Pokemon sprites and artwork. They had the animated 2D sprites that were constantly moving, and then once they went to 3D, I stopped playing. I didn't fuck with no Gen 6, no Gen 7. I do eventually want to play the Omega Ruby game, but I feel like I'd rather just play Emerald. So, yep, there we go. Yu-Gi-Oh opening next week. That would be sick. I want to go live tomorrow for Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe. We'll see. But that's enough about Pokemon. I mean, I guess I got a holo. So, better than nothing. There's sometimes you get a rare and it's literally not even holo, which sucks. But let's get into it, guys. We're getting into our regularly scheduled programming here. Thank you to Ruben, the sub, membership. You guys can also support. Ruben, you're a member now, dude. Let me know. We got exclusive chat emotes down here in the chat. So if you use the, I believe it's the plus button or the emoji button, you can use the custom SupThomas emotes. You know, we've got plenty. So let me know. Oh, I appreciate that, dude. Ruben was trying to cop the Nike SB Dunks. Yes, I'm sorry that I couldn't sell them to you, but the person that hit me up first about the Dunks, I was able to give them to him. So I'm gonna do the review early, probably late this week, either tomorrow or Saturday, depending on when my tracking is. Says they're coming in and then shipping them out to I believe his name is Drew. Hard pass for Nick this week for sure, bro. I mean, it's not for everyone. I think there's still good stuff even if you don't like Yoji, but for me this is a perfect example of a dope Supreme week. White or black star T. It's up to you, Ogre. Ogre? OGO? I think the red one has a little more character. The white on red. David's going for the red light and all keychains. That's not a bad cop, bro. I think you can get that pretty easily, David. So I would probably grab, if you're going to go that hard, so that's 60 and 68. So you're already at 120. I mean, do you want to just throw on like something to get free shipping? Silk Bomber, maybe? I don't know. Maybe you just want a cheaper cart. Only 3 more items on your hit list to get this season. I feel that, bro. I'm definitely been more selective myself. Charm Gaming likes the denim Arch logo. Nice. Yeah. So, I mean, it's in the title. So if you guys ask me what I'm copping, there it is. That's what I'm getting. But usually wait a bit to talk about what I'm copping just to draw it out, but this thing is too fire to not discuss. I was talking about it on Luke Darnall's stream. Some of y'all were in there. Shout out to the dogs. But this thing is too fire, man. 248 is a little expensive. What the heck was the Frazetta one? I think Frazetta was 198. Yeah, 198. Which one do I like more? They're different. They're totally different. Similar. White looks good too, man. But I would just not wear that. And I have a box logo hoodie. That's basically this color. Michael just wants the Yoji hats. Yeah. I hear you, David. You just want the... Yeah. Just want the accessories. Man, I used to have the old Supreme fan. I was talking about it in my video. I had this Supreme fan for the longest time, and the Sasquatch fabric. Dude, this was a cool collab. I had this hand fan for a long time. Spring Summer 16, bro. What else did they have? I had some crazy... Yo, guys. Let me tell you something about a shirt that I used to have. I used to have this shirt. The Shunga. Bruh. I had this shirt in white. I was the cool kid on the block. Make sure I'm on the right page here. Okay. This thing is kind of crazy, man. Kind of a crazy piece. They're doing their thing. The Shunga Shunga. You have the slip-ons from that collab? Nice, dude. This was a dope collection, man. Look at this, man. Super dope. The 10 best dad hats out right now. Jesus. What is this, bro? Lil Yachty plans to sell a Supreme collection. And we just like jumped into the past, man. Look at this. That's fun. But yeah. Good old stuff we used to have. Everyone has stories like that, right? Items you used to have. No longer do. It's all part of the fun. Your first item was the Sumo tee back in 2015-16. Heck yeah. Let's go. I guess back to the hoodie. I just think the red one is incredible. I love the stitching on it. Artwork by Joe Chat, who's kind of cooking, man. We were looking at his art and his tattoos on Luke's stream. I fuck with it. I fuck with the style. For real. Super clean, zip up. I don't think it's gonna lose money at all. Might not flip for a ton right off rip, but eventually I think even if you wear it, you'll be able to, if you wanted to, go back and get your money for it if you ever wanted to sell. I agree. Skywalker, the black text is nice. It's a nice piece, but it's right under that 250. So I got to get something. So I'll risk it and go for the keychain. I really don't think the keychain is going to sell out that quick. Like, I think 5 minutes it'll be in stock. Oh, I forgot earlier. If anyone plays that Pokemon card game, I have no idea what these codes are used for, but you can go ahead and do that. Hold on, guys. I have a phone call. had a doctor's appointment today, chat, and I had no idea that I did. So, rescheduling it. Yeah, sorry guys, that's plug talking. You know, that's just some plug talk shit. That was Rich the Kid. He was calling me up about doing a feature. I said, you know, Rich, I just don't think it's gonna work out. So I had to let him go. I said, just not what we're looking for right now. But these in-store pictures, shoo. It's got that handmade touch. It's like someone was out there sewing by hand. And I love it. I do wish... What are we thinking about the red zip? Do we wish it had red? Are we glad it has the red contrast stitching? Or lack thereof? Or do we wish it had the black stitching? Because on white, I think this stitching gives it some pop. But I could see both ways. Maybe red just looks a little cleaner. I should make a photo tee regardless if Supreme... if you guys would buy it, I would make one. As like a funny joke. Me wearing a Supreme shirt. I'd definitely be like doing something silly. Hitting the heavy bag or like playing pickleball. That'd be funny. Been cooking up a lot of merch lately, guys. Not for me, but I've been cooking up a lot of designs for Indiana football. Been cooking with my friends back in Bloomington. It's been fun. We sold like 15 shirts last weekend. It's pretty sick at the tailgates, football games. I wasn't even there, but you know, we're designing them. So it's a good time. Popping a shove it. I'm getting there, guys. I went out and filmed last weekend. I was filming myself doing a shove it, and I've conceptually know what I got to do, and I keep trying to do it off my front foot, and I just need to get back into the back foot. But I saw Garbage Day post that beanie retail hurts, and I agree, man. This shit is tough. Like, Y3 is expensive, but this isn't even Y3. Garbage Day, what is the general pricing of Ys in your experience? I guess this beanie is 120, and it's just a chunky beanie. But again, Y3, it's not the same as Ys. Yeah. Wise shirts? Okay. You're saying Wise shirts retail for $2,350? Like button-ups? I don't know, Jordan, but like anytime you see stuff like that, I don't trust it. There can be weird shit with conversion rates. There can be weird shit with all kinds of stuff. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the Wise is expensive still. Yeah, got it. All right, fair enough. For some reason, I kind of thought that maybe Wise was a little bit of like a cheaper alternative. But it's interesting that it's like not at all. It's like Y3 is the most cheap. Y3 is the most affordable. Yeah, mainline Yoji is like high fashion shit for sure. Yeah. It's like MM6. That makes sense. See, I thought I was kind of drawing Y3. I don't know what I thought. You know, never mind. Anywho, I hope we get a Y3 Supreme collab someday. That'd be sick. Is his stuff considered archive designer or like mainstream designer? Who cares? Right? What's the difference between both of those things? The people that dislike the sweater, the 666 sweater, and are just like, oh my god, I can't believe Supreme would do this demonic shit. It's the funniest people in the world, man. I pray for them, unironically. What am I trying to look up here? Yohji Yamamoto 69 sweater. I showed it in my video. Autumn Winter 2012 69 sweater by Yohji Yamamoto for the poor homies. This ain't for the poor homies, okay? But this is the inspiration behind even the back, his little signature there. I'm sure this is actually a much better, I'm guessing this would probably be a better made sweater. Made of wool, nylon, and alpaca. There's no shot Supreme's using alpaca on this thing. We don't even see the materials listed. Unless we go onto Supreme's website and they maybe will have it, but I don't think they do on news. Nope, they don't. Just a sweater. Okay. What else we got here? What do you guys think about this pattern? I think a lot of people aren't really talking about it. Am I crazy? I don't see anybody really being like, ooh, I need to get that pattern. Denim stuff. Maybe it's more of a Japanese enjoyers. Mid. What the fuck is that? Beretta. Why do people have these? Jesus. There's the jersey. Man, mixing the camos though, dude. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. This guy must be some kind of special forces tier 1 operator. I mean, look at this fit. What are we thinking, guys? Valid or nah? Where are we leading on here? Vote in the chat. All right, let's do a poll. Is his fit valid? Let's go. We'll do a 1 minute poll. It's you know what? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Now, at least we don't see his face. We don't know who bro is, So we're just gonna let him do his thing. He looks like he's having a good time. He's got the bucket. Yeah, dude. Yikes. Maybe, you know, potentially. I personally think the other colorway of the jersey is much more wearable. This fit wouldn't be bad if he, I mean, the pants, dude, the cargo pants. When Wiz Khalifa said camo shorts go with everything I want to wear, you know, that was a more of an oversimplification of the matter. But like, I think you could absolutely rock the Cortez 95s with this thing, but you just, I mean, just put on some pants, bro. If you just wore blue or black jeans, probably lose the hat. With a piece this loud, if you're gonna rock a hat, it's gotta be simple. The socks, I'll let the socks slide, bro. Little bit. This is a John Cena fit. It's something, man. It's absolutely something. I kind of fuck with it though. Like, it's respect. At a certain point when the fit is so bad and you're like stepping out in it, it's like, what is this shit? Okay. You gotta respect it, but he tried. That's okay. We got 35 votes for hell nah. It could be Yeet. Maybe it is Yeet. I think the other colorway is a lot better if you guys are going for the sweater. Sorry, the jersey. The Raiders colorway is nice. I agree, Garbage Day, but I think this one is where it's at. I like the gold. And I just think the yellow banners match with the yellow hits here. I just wish the leopard stars weren't here, man. Dude, new CDG. They need to, I think CDG Comme des Garçons Vans will, or Comme des Garçons Converses will make a comeback. I think they will. What y'all think about the thermal? I love this design, but I don't know, man. Maybe they are one up. I don't know, but the fucking, we'll go back to it for a second. The fact is the leopard stars add nothing for me. I think they are velvet. They're probably some sort of pattern. It's just more and more of this maximalist design that Supreme's been trending towards. And sometimes it works out really well. Like on AOI. But here, I just think they went a step too far. I just don't think they needed these leopard stars at all. The glitter text is a lot. But it's at the bottom of the garment. You know, it's kind of out of the way. If it was only the stars, it might have been fire. Well, if it was only stars, it wouldn't have the hockey theme. I don't know. I would never wear this. This would sit in my closet. I'd be buying this to resell, and that's it. But I think a lot of people are going to do that, so I don't even know if it's going to flip for a lot. Cheyenne, thoughts on the hooded utility jacket? It's sleeper item of the week. If you don't like the collab, you're not digging it, then I think you should consider going for this. You know, it's pretty nice. It's relatively affordable at $228. You know, I think the denim colorway is pretty nice. I don't think the do I think the zip up or jersey will do better in terms of resale, Leo? I would say the Yohji Yamamoto stuff has a much higher chance. Plus, just look at Yohji Yamamoto collab stuff from previous years. Let's look at this one. It's kind of not similar. It's a nylon bomber jacket. It's Tekken. Okay, 388. Yeah, a different type of an item, but last sales $12.50 for a size large, $700 $445. Oh yeah, what's up, coach? Yeah, the Vans and leather stuff from 2022, man. I must have made a video on this. 9/20/2022. I was making videos. Huh. What did I say about this? Probably like, damn, it's sick. $21.98, man. Woo! Didn't have money for it then. Don't have money for it now. Yeah, Tekken collab was crazy. I was looking at the 2020 collab, which is during the time when I was not buying Supreme, not even looking at it. There was some affordable shit in here. Like, you got this parka, and it's $288. Like, that's a good deal. This down jacket, puffer, $288. I mean, that's, dude, that would be fucking $400 if that released right now. Work jacket. And I don't love this graffiti stuff as much. Okay, that's $12.98. So it's a mix. This is leather. It's a mix, man. What was the sweater rolling with? $268. Yeah. Triple collab. Have I seen the junior collab from 21? Probably. And then Watanabe. Problem is, on Supreme, it's tough to sort by dates. This one? Ooh. No, yeah, I don't know much about this collab. This is like in my little Supreme blank spot this era. I'll have to look at it. Maybe I'll do a video of it someday. Just like break it all down. I don't know. Hell yes, 100 people in here. Hit like, guys. If it's your first time watching, weekly Supreme live cops, weekly Supreme drop lists, Palace drop lists, Sleeper Streetwear of the week. We got Yu-Gi-Oh information. We got tons of information, stuff going on. We got 15 minutes. I gotta get some incense going, guys. Okay, we gotta light up the room here. All right. Gotta do that too. So remember to hit like. Remember to subscribe, guys. Okay? Very important. I gotta pay for these very expensive Palace incense sticks. These are not cheap. They smell so good though, dude. I'm lazy for the Supreme matches. All right, so no Supreme candle this week. Last week we used Supreme candle. and we took an L on the blue fog or the ocean fog dunks. So we're just gonna go just cents for today and see how that goes. Little sucker went out. Okay. All right. Best piece this week. In my opinion, is the zip up that I'm going for. I mean, no, the best piece is the jacket. What am I talking about? This is the best piece. We haven't even talked about it. That's crazy. If you can afford this, dude, send it. Even if you can't really afford it, but you can kind of afford it, it's worth just trying for it if you want to resell. Yes, thank you, 1UP. You've taken over CTR2's spot of always reminding me to do a poll. So we are going to ask everybody to vote what you think will sell out first. I'm putting in the #1 spot, which is just, I mean, what, Supreme Silver? Let's see, silver. Silver bracelet or chain. Then we got leather jacket. Zip up. And then hockey jersey. Those are the most hyped items. I don't think Camp Light's gonna sell out very quickly. There's too much stuff. Hockey jersey flying? I don't know, man. Maybe. I could be totally wrong. I think it has potential to maybe kind of not suck, but not be crazy. I always forget to look. Ernest sent me some in-store pictures, but they're on my Instagram DM, so I'm always like, I don't want to leak DMs or something crazy. Can't be having controversy. I think we're safe. Yep. So this is Ernest Khan's pictures here. At the San Francisco store, you got the leather jacket, utility pants, sweater, some of the denim items, some tees, sweaters there. Let's see. You got the Reaper dusting off a couple old library books, you know. Hoovering some schneef. 1UP, you gotta get the silk shirt, dude. Please. Someone needs to buy this. I want to get it. I would just, dude, I can't be wearing that shit. But it's metal. I love it. Imagine wearing that to the club. Dude, imagine hanging out with a bunch of dudes at 3 in the morning doing yayo, playing like Smash Bros in that shirt. No chick even remotely close to where you guys are at. And all of a sudden you're best friends for 30 minutes. It's the life. There's the jersey down low. Hey. Hey, come on now. Some do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 188 for around the house. Absolutely. And then this is some dude. Shout out to this guy. Ernest was hanging out with them. They were posted up. And I don't know what's going on over here. But thank you to Ernest for the pictures. How much time we got, guys? Yeah, absolutely. He just flipped a hat for 155 and one for 100. I actually don't know what Ernest is going for. I don't remember. He was in Luke's stream earlier. I'm guessing he's maybe busy right now. I don't know. I haven't seen him in chat today. So I'm actually not sure what he's copping. Oh, dude, thank you so much. Do y'all do PayPal or credit card? I need to put in my new card. Or different card, sorry. Let me see. Where's my webcam? Boom. Boom. Thank you for chatting that. I just don't want to put on credit this week. I just, you know, want to just pay it off instantly. Autofill, payment methods. I should probably just delete my credit card from my browser and then put in the other card. That's what I'm going to do. Be right back. I'm copping the zip up, Florian. I'm copping the zip up. I do on the browser, guys. I've just been doing straight up, just paying the old-fashioned way, you know. I was doing PayPal for a bit there. I was mobile copping for a bit, but then we started getting lucky on the desktop again, and we kind of brought it back. Because for a while there, I want to say it was 2 seasons ago, we were really exclusively mobile copping after a while. And I think the mobile cop is just less fun to watch from your guys' perspective. I don't know if you'd agree or not. But I think it is boring. More boring. Okay. Imagine if I type this card in wrong. Those 4 numbers, those 4 numbers. Yep. 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 Always save your security code onto your copy paste. That is a huge pro tip. Always save your security code. Make sure your address and make sure all your crap is filled out correctly. Make sure you only have 1 address saved. You don't need 2. Make sure your email, phone number is typed in correctly. Okay. Un poco inconsistente. Okay. Too squishy? Pie. Let's see what else. Whoa, this is it releasing this week? This is kind of, I didn't know this. We're seeing this hat come out. The crest hat. Did you guys know that? It wasn't on the drop list. It makes sense though. With the jersey, or the jersey. With the quarter zip coming out. It makes sense that they would release it at the same time. Not a bad hat. Someone asked me a long time ago in chat what I'm drinking. I'm drinking a venti cold brew from Starbucks. On Thursdays, I like to get myself a little treat. I like to treat myself a little supreme treat. You know, I use my stars. I'm a Starbucks gold member. Basic little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but for real, in terms of convenience, Starbucks is literally 2 minutes down the road. I prefer the local shops, and trust me, I support my local coffee shops. Don't get it twisted. But when I'm just trying to get a cold brew, low key, dude, I'll say it. Starbucks for the value, one of the best. I'm a Starbucks girly at the end of the day. Okay, guys? Hey. You know? Sassy. That's me when I'm wearing my Cardi shirt. I'm a little sassy. I don't have the suit yet. Pumpkin spice is ass. I tried the cold brew, the pumpkin cold brew the other day. It was all right. Dude, Dunkin' is so bad. Charm City, I'm sorry. Dunkin' sucks freaking balls. I've had like Dunkin' maybe probably 10 times. And I think I've liked the coffee twice. And I'm not picky, bro. I can kind of figure out an order there. But dude, they've screwed up just basic shit. It just tastes kind of burnt. And dude, I don't get sweet coffee. I get, black as night type shit. Black is the soul that I have because I'm wearing the 666 sweater. If you wear this sweater, you are condemning yourself to hell, brother. Welcome to hell, brother. It's Hulk Hogan. You'll be bunking over here with me and the boys. Can you imagine? You show up to hell. You're kind of shitty. It's like, damn it. Afterlife. Hulk Hogan fucking suplexes you from the rafters. Just like holding your legs up, dunking you in the toilet. Damn, dude. Welcome to hell, brother. I got you for one eternity. What else we have? Dude, cheap coffee. I feel you on that. Just a nice black cup of like Folgers or something. Pride, I feel you, bro. But we're locked in, guys. Let's go. Dude, Starbucks, like as much crap as they get for being like, pushing out the local businesses and all that stuff. And I totally agree. Like everyone should support their local coffee shops. You guys, we should all be supporting our local businesses in general. But the fact of the matter is, we as Americans, and I know we got people from across the world here, but let's say as a modern society have been conditioned by Amazon and convenience and online shopping and everything to just fucking, let me get the easiest solution. So I even chose that path today. I was like, I have 200 rewards points. I can get this and drive 2 minutes down the street and get it. So that's where I go. But even all that being said, I think Starbucks, they have good exclusive flavors. They do fairly okay rewards. So they have my business. I make my own coffee too. 95% of the time. Probably more than that. It's probably more than 95% of the time. 97.5% of the time. I'm drinking coffee straight out of the Ninja. And I ain't talking about a Japanese guy. I'm talking about a coffee maker, guys. Come on. Know what I'm saying? As black as this drop is, dude. That's awesome, Krusty. Yeah, guys, I have a red Cardi shirt, size large, if anyone wants it. If you're a subscriber, hit me up. I will happily sell you that shirt for retail shipped. I just kind of wanted to get some Cardi shirts for the first week. There was nothing I really wanted. And I just don't really think I'm gonna wear it. I'll hold on to it though. I don't really give a shit. But if anyone wants this for what I paid, yes, guys, totally agree. Charm City, if you make your own coffee, it's so important to get them whole bean. I recently got some Illy coffee and they fucked me. I accidentally bought grounded coffee for the first time in years, and I didn't realize how much worse pre-ground coffee is until you go back to it. It just feels like, I don't know, man. I like the smell of the beans in the morning when you use the grinder. And I'd like to even get more of a snob about it. All right, boys. There's Palace later on. That drops even worse. We're gonna be on, I guess it would be sweatshirts, right? For the zip up. Let's see what it's called. Yep, hooded sweatshirt. So we'll just be here. Smell them beans. One more minute, guys. Lock in. I'm closing chat. I'm taking one last swig. Deep breaths. Backwards hat. Heart of the cards. If you guys missed it, we ripped a Pokemon booster pack and we got Duraludon. So shout out to Ruben for becoming a member. Power of Duraludon. We got the power of friendship. Got the power of Streamlabs. And the power of locking in. If you're a member, spam the lock-in emote. Got this, guys. We got this, guys. We got this, guys. You gotta just read it. You gotta just read it. You don't even need a picture. I am a human being. Dogs walk on 4 legs. Next. Dog. Next. We're gonna get it right here. Watch this. Yep. And just like that. We're in the queue. Yes, sir. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, guys. That is a confirmed order of free shipping, a Supreme knife, and a zip-up hooded sweatshirt. Okay? You know, I don't want to say it, but unfortunately I have to. I am the best Supreme live copper on YouTube. It's just... it sounds cocky. I know it does. I know it does, and it is. You know, and that's just the facts of the situation that we live in today. I'm sorry, but it's the name of the game. So we're gonna save that as a picture, and I'm gonna put it in the Discord, into Fauntleroy's finest, the Discord of many men who cop Supreme. And well, there he is. Quick and easy, $292 with those Phoenix taxes. Week 3 order. And I'm transferring the money from my YouTube to my checking account. That was fast. Did you guys see me click? If you rewatch that, see how I clicked on the sweatshirt without even knowing, without confirming the picture visually. I just read it. I just said, I saw that it had, I saw that it read hooded sweatshirt, washed red. Okay. My confirmed order is closed. Oh, wait. I think it is. Did I leak anything? No. Good. Okay. Let's see what sold out. Dude, this website, bro, this brand is dead. Nothing is already gone. Bro. A whole lot of bricks, man. It's 11:02. How is the entire website not completely sold out of everything? Oh, look at that. The silver wallet chain is the first to sell out. We got to end the poll. Who the fuck voted for that? Who voted for that? 14% of you. Chat, you guys don't know anything. You guys don't know anything. You guys thought that the jersey was going to sell out first, bro? Guys, come on. You thought this was gonna sell out before? Bro. Thrifted Trail was a silver vote. White zip up already gone. Bro, it's all about the red zip up. People are tripping. Trash week again. I agree, dude. Supreme sucks. I don't even know why you guys are here. Spending that on some silver. Leather jacket was dope. Leather jacket sold out. Okay, there we go. Thank God. Thank God a piece that I was never going to buy. Thank God it sold out. Right? Michael Oliver copped the wallet chain. What do you do with that exactly? What do you do? Like this? How do you attach it? The jacket is hard, bro. It's hard as fuck. It's got me hard. Yeah. And stuff. Let's see what the hat's doing. Hat. Absolute brick, dude. Sucks. Blue jersey going first. I told you guys. That was the better colorway. Yeah. It's just cleaner. Hoodie's gonna brick so hard. Good. At that price point for silver, I'd rather buy chrome or BWL. I'd rather buy BBL at that price, bro. Think about it. I'd rather just get a BBL. I feel like I can make more money in the long term, right? Talk about investments. Talk about building your own business. You know what I mean? It's like work smarter, not harder. You copped in the States because you don't have a bot. You can cart 10. Yeah, dude. I knew the knives were going to be kind of an easy cop. So the silver is gone. The fan is still in stock. The cat, I also kind of figured these were going to be. So maybe there's just a lot of stock. I don't know. But pretty easy cop. I mean, I just wanted this for the personal. The knife is small, dude. The knife is really small. It's a 2-inch blade, bro. Like, this is a knife. And you guys have seen this a lot, but This is my Damascus steel artisan kitchen knife. This thing is fire. This is this is my favorite knife. My buddy gave this to me. Super nice. The vacuum cart 10 is so funny, bro. A red sold out already, though. Look at that. Red sold out. What's BBL? Chat? Can you help? How about long sleeve? I'm actually really surprised. I mean, it might be stuff that's in carts, but to see full-size runs on this shit is wild. Should I be like changing my output so you guys can actually see the sizes? I probably should, right? Because you guys can't see the sizes. Do you care that much? Like, you can't see the sizes? I feel like that's probably... I don't know. I mean, here you go, though. This is doing better than I thought. It would be nice to see it. Yeah. I verbally say it. Yeah. I don't know why this certain source on Streamlabs doesn't want to capture it like that, but we can... I think it's because it's a window capture, not a display capture. Insider baseball here. Supreme sizes. We'll name it that. And then I love this. When you make a new source on Streamlabs, it's like, oh, you want this on top of everything. Cool. I'm like, bruh. Okay, OCD, get rid of it. Sweet. Now you guys should be able to see the sizes. So just to confirm, oh, it's too big now. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Way too big. Look at that. I mean, we're in the future now, folks. We are in 2028, practically speaking. How's that looking? Looks a little weird. It's fine. Let's see. Crest beanie, crest hat. No one's fucking with it. We got this hat, the script, beanie. None of these have gone. Diamond, Supreme Yoji fan. I feel like... Oh, it comes with a case. Wooden handle. Is that a case? It is, right? That's kind of cool. The fact that you get a box. What'd you get, Ernest? The white zip up is gone. You're telling me I bought the wrong color? Who the fuck wears a white zip up, bro? What the frick? What the frick, dude? This is not the coolest one. The one that I got was the coolest one. It needs to sell out in large. It's cool. I bought the coolest one. Actually getting really hot. The white was the best one. No, you're wrong. You're wrong, BK. You're banned. Mods? Mods, get him the fuck out. Time him out. Get him out of here. Ernest? You better watch yourself, Florian. You got that wrench next to your name, bro. You guys are... No. It's time to ban. Just crash out. I'm just kidding. You don't have to time out, BK. I get it. The contrast stitching is dope. I totally vibe with it. For me personally, the red was more wearable. I think also this being in the lookbook was helpful. I think if the red was in the lookbook, it would have done better, but I personally don't even care. I'm wearing this thing, so it is what it is. All right, ban FTK. Lifetime ban. Lifetime. I need him proxied, IP'd. Secret Service to the house. Yep. In 2017, all of his stuff would have been gone in 10 seconds. Yeah. I mean, it was a different time for sure. Absolutely. I think there's been a lot of stuff that's gone on with Supreme that has not been great in terms of management, venture capital, in terms of quantities, in terms of all that stuff. Inflation is real though, dude. I think that's the biggest thing that most people just don't even look at, is like, realistically, the average person is like struggling to pay fucking rent cost of living has not adjusted, you know? People are not getting paid more, even though everything costs more money. It's like super fucked. So people see this shit and they're like, I'm good. I literally did buy the brick colorway though. That's crazy. Still looks the best, in my opinion. Still looks the best. So I'm cool with it. Anything else? All the knives are gone, yep. EU red sold out. People are scared of the 666. They should have made it 266 as a meme. That'd be funny. Both jerseys are sold out in the colors. The black and white is almost sold out. Medium's left. I just don't like how this is formatted, man. I want this to be bigger. Okay. Faux fur, man. Medium large. Look how much better red is doing though. Well, dude, yeah, absolutely. The rich people don't give a fuck. The rich people are doing fine. None of that stuff about inflation applies to people that can pay for the bracelet. They're chilling. And it's some of you guys too, and that's fine. Yeah, anytime they put in this fucking Gore Windstopper drop liner, that's just a way for them to be like, okay, we're gonna charge $200 more than we need to. It's literally what they do. You want to hate on Palace, coach? We'll get to it in a second. Hell yeah, bro. This is a good first ticket item, or big high ticket item. I fuck with it. Yeah, and that's the thing that I was kind of talking about it on my videos, FTK. Just the prices on Supreme in general, this collab. Like, some of them are justified. I get it. I still can't believe Red's not sold out. Come on, guys. You're supposed to hype the colorway for me. But yeah, 3 collabs. It's whatever, right? Oh, do we even want to consider Windstopper a fucking collab, though? It's just, they're just using the material. That's the bullshit thing about it. Oh, the Palace drop this week just is really bad. I don't know if you saw it. Ooh, Arabic beanie. One of them sold out. No kidding, huh? I would have thought the diamond beanie would have gone first, but this random one in white. Okay. Huh. Color me surprised. Yeah. Supreme camp lights, about what I expected. Kind of a sitting accessory. Those might eventually sell out. Beanies sitting. Fans still there. We'll hop back into Supreme towards the end of the stream, guys. But right now, let's go over to Palace and see what's crack-a-lacking over there. Cause oh boy. Yeah. 100% thrifted. These will sell out, and I think this one will be $80 easy. So if you still want to get something, even though it's not immediately selling out, it doesn't really matter, because eventually it'll be gone. Here's the Palace drop, man. Fred Perry. Who out here? Who was copping Fred Perry? Do you guys have any Fred? You guys rocking that FP? I couldn't tell you much about Fred Perry at all. I love also the full list is not out and it comes out tomorrow. The Proud Boy brand. I did see something about that. Yeah. That's funny. Okay. I like this thing. The cardigan's fine. But I need a little more... In my opinion, I need a little more juice. If I'm going to Palace for this type of collab, I need a little more juice. And I can't, it's intangible. Oh, 188 for that thing? Bro, this is going to be $200. This is going to be 228 fucking easily. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be 228. Knitted shirt. This one's kind of clean. It's not bad. It's not terrible. But the polos, I think the colorways are just not super good. I agree. No black shirt was kind of wild. You got to become a member, Ring General. So if you want the Supreme logo next to your name, click the join button next to subscribe. If you don't see the join button, click the description, and the very top of my description in my stream, you can become a member. If any mods want to put that in the chat, link to become a member, you can do that. It's just the top line of my description. Yes, sir. $2.99 a month. Support the channel. We don't make much from these streams, guys. We get like 10 times more ad revenue on videos. I don't know why, but the streams aren't super monetized. 100%, dude. That's a great way of putting it, Garbage Day. Burlington Ross Core. And here's my thing. If something is Burlington Ross Core, like if it's a nice polo, dude, I buy stuff like this at thrift stores. I buy stuff like this at department stores for like 60-70% off. I wouldn't even be surprised if some of this stuff makes its way to those types of places. It'd be probably pretty hard to see that in America, but like in the UK, if this collab sits a little bit, I mean, dude, Supreme Jordan drawstring bags made it to Ross. I saw someone do it on Reddit that found them at Ross for $9.99 each. Yeah, it's a little preppy. I don't think it's bad clothing. Like, this is just preppier, more Nordstrom-y attire. But the thing are the colorways so good that you want to spend the collab prices? Maybe, but I think even the Argyle thing, dude, you can find this from any other brand, and to me, it's just very replaceable. This is a very replaceable. You can find 90% of this entire collab for a fraction of the price at a lower rate at a store like Ross, Burlington, or even secondhand at the thrift, you know? So in my opinion, the collab is not it. You can get it at Sense, Essence, whatever. Bing, bada, boom. Now, we gotta talk about some real shit. Where the fuck are they? What the fuck is this, dude? Where the fuck are the Yu-Gi-Oh shit? Bruh. We're getting fucking 404 errored for the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. All right, whatever. I guess we'll have to look at it on a different website. Yeah, dude, this is what the Sigma? Okay. I guess I'll go to dot swooshes on Instagram. Okay. The Yu-Gi-Oh stuff is so hard. Yeah, it could just be a problem with my computer or something. I don't know. Whatever. This Yu-Gi-Oh stuff is so dope, guys. I think this is the best rollout Nike has done in a super long time, in my opinion. Let me get back to it. Sorry. I need to go off of this and then back onto it because it's weird. Yu-Gi-Oh GX, bro. That shit, I never watched that. I watched the OG stuff though. These are super dope, man. Really well executed collab. Cool rollout. And just not a lot of fat. Like, it's got the Red Eyes Black Dragon. And it's so interesting to see them do this for a character like Joey Wheeler. Like, there has to be an instance where a side character has gotten a collab with something else. But like 9 times out of 10, 9.5, 10 times, pretty much every other time, it's like the main character getting the thing. But for the very first Yu-Gi-Oh collab with Nike, they're like Joey Wheeler. He was rocking the Air Max 95s. And like whoever made that decision is just like W. Very good. And I think that it somehow made it a little cooler in my head. Because, you know, Joey was really just about that action. He is a main character, bro. He's the secondary main character. Maybe probably the third main character. I think it would go Yugi, Kaiba, Joey. And then Taya, Tristan. You know, Taya and Tristan, they're competing for that. I think Taya's got Tristan beat, unfortunately, because she's the girl, the group. But we had the Japanese exclusive Jonichi colorway released last weekend, and those are going crazy on the aftermarket, the black and white. And it was so cool seeing the differences of like the manga versus the anime. Like the Japan got the manga version, which is released in black and white. Whenever they do, you know, anime comes out as a comic book, believe it or not, guys. Some of you might not know that, but it's called manga, and it's released in black and white first. So that's why on this collaboration, the Japanese exclusive pair was in black and white to represent the manga. And there was better pictures of this before showcasing the images, but I can't find them. So there you go. Japan also got this exclusive t-shirt colorway, which I'm kind of pissed about. The gray shirt with the red eyes is so dope. I love the Nike swoosh right there on the wing. It just looks good, man. Like, executed well. Small stuff. The bomber jacket. It comes with a bunch of patches, but you can also customize it yourself. You get some patches from, like, they give it to you, and you can sew them up, and that's neat. So very cool collab. Dot swoosh. So dope, dude. Are we gonna get that? Are we gonna get the book? Or is that like a friends and family only thing? Yo. Please tell me we get that. Probably not. And the box, dude. Bro. I mean, I literally have a YouTube channel called Anime Fashion. I literally have that. I could have made a video for that channel probably this week and could have popped off. Dang, man. Dot swoosh. Air muscle. So sick. It's neat, man, because I mean, back in the day, artists, and it happens a lot in media, where someone gets drawn with an unlicensed thing. Like I was watching King of the Hill last night, and he had a Bass Pro Shop hat on. I'm like, I don't think Mike Judge was paying Bass Pro Shops, but he just wanted Hank Hill would wear a Bass Pro Shop hat. Joey Wheeler would be wearing 95s. So they decided to make them. Very cool. Yeah, I don't see stock numbers. Stock numbers are weird, man. I never know when to trust them and when to fade them. There's a bait raffle? Oh, shit. Enter for a chance to win at our Melrose store. Winners will be notified. All right, guys, if you live in LA, I'll put this in the chat. I'd go ahead and sign up for the raffle. LA, Nike X, Yu-Gi-Oh! LA bait raffle. I would sign up. Oh, dude, it's not a lot thrifted, I don't think. 20,000 would be sick. But I doubt it. A few store. What is this? What awaits you in store? Where is a few? Dusseldorf, Germany. Well, there you go, Peter. My anime channel is called Anime Fashion. I haven't updated it in a long time, but this is my channel. I had some good videos on here. I covered the Bleach. I covered the Michael Jordan Naruto collab back in what was that, 2018, 2019? Covered like the Supreme Akira collab. That was like a super highly edited video. I covered the DBZ Adidas. The thumbnails, we were still working out the grooves. And then the last thing I covered was 4 years ago. Hatsune Miku Good Smile Racing. And then I stopped making videos like always, and then I eventually got back up to this channel. Yep. Yes, sir. You can't see what I'm showing. Perfect, dude. That's great. That's so good. Here's my channel. Everything I just said, just repeat it. Just watch over again. This was a rumored collab that never happened. Naruto x Adidas. Kind of crazy. We had all these leaks. I remember this 6 years ago. We had these Naruto Adidas leaks, and they just never came out. Human Aliens, one of my favorite brands. Bathing Ape Naruto. Cell Saga Dragon Ball. Bape. A History of Bape and Dragon Ball. Bleach X Hypeland. Yeah, Hypeland's been around for a bit. Got a Frieza Young One unboxing. The North Face X Gucci X Pokemon Go. Adidas is so dead. You're just wrong, man. It's just not true at all. It's the second biggest sneaker company behind Nike. Actually, that's not true. I think Hoka's bigger than Adidas now. Sneaker market share by brand 2025. Nike maintains. Adidas is the second. Okay, so they're still in second. 28% share of the market. I wouldn't call that dead. Thoughts on a Bleach Adidas Asics collab? I made a video on it on this channel. I like it. Is that the case, Arctic Monkey? That's hilarious. Yeah, Adidas is massive. Adidas is huge. Like, I also just cringe anytime I see someone unironically say something is dead. Anytime, guys, let you guys in on a little joke here. Anytime I say something is dead, I'm absolutely joking. Okay. I do agree that Adidas needs to find their groove back, but dude, those jellyfish were fucking fire. The jellyfish, brother. What, you didn't see these? These are crazy, bro. I sold mine way too early. I sold mine for like 696. If I just held out a little bit longer, I could have sold them for fucking $1,200. No, dude, they're 300 retail good. Arctic. If you think these are butt ugly, bro, then you just don't have... I'll be respectful, man. We have different tastes, okay? Got some opinionated newcomers in the chat. I like it. Fire me up, dude. I'll hit it back with y'all. Bro, if you guys don't think those shoes are sick, I don't know what to tell you. Like, in hand, they are incredible. It's just it's a very cool, in my opinion, chunky, three-dimensional, like, new-looking sneaker. There's been a dude, what's his name on Frame Gods or whatever on X, Twitter. What the hell is his name? Davin. God damn it. I don't know anyone's fucking actual username anymore. I just see people, because you don't even follow people anymore. You just like see them on your page. This guy's been rocking his jellyfish quite a lot. I think they look good. Yeah, I mean, you guys can stay not buying them, and you know, hey, more for me. That's cool. Bro, just show me your fucking shoes. Okay, there we go. I need to look good. I need to look good. It's giving Balenciaga, but in a non-pedophile way. Exactly. Bro, it looks like the ZX Flux from 2012. Guys. Brother. Respectfully. What the hell are you talking about? Like, I could maybe see the Balenciaga triple S's, but these are not even... I'm talking remotely close. I mean, yeah, $300 is expensive, guys, but like Yeezy 700s are $300. This guy had more fit pics. I just want to show you what they look like on feet. Fucking hell, bro. How many times are you gonna put your damn glasses up? All right. Too many fucking pairs of glasses. All right, sorry. Anyway, he is kind of crazy. 300 is outrageous. Okay. Okay. Sure. At the end of the day, you know, everything is just more expensive. So I see it as like just kind of where things are going on the higher end of like fashionable shoes. I mean, even if we're talking about like running shoes, look at the top level Alpha Flies. We're talking technical sneakers here. The Alpha Fly Next Percent 3s. These are like some of Nike's best performance top tier runners. $285. Let's talk about Adidas Adios, which is their marathon shoe. The Adios Pro 4 with light strike and all this shit. We're talking $250 here. Like, I'm sorry guys, sneakers are just, they're getting more expensive, you know? Exactly. Most shoes are easily $200. So like $300 for a brand new model of a sneaker that's designed by Pharrell Williams. Like, if you can't accept that, yeah, that's just where we are in the world. Jordans. I'm talking bottom of the barrel, fucking general release bull crap from Nike is $215. You know? These are like, they have technology in them. These are like a fucking thing. Oh, bro, I'd stand on business, guys. Chat, like, I love y'all, but if y'all be typing some shit that I just don't agree with or that you're wrong about, I'm gonna let you know respectfully. You know, it's all out of love, but and we can disagree on shit. If we agreed on everything, guys, we'd be fucking bots. So the fact that some of y'all don't like this, I think is fine. Am I gonna get fired up about it a little bit? Sure. It's fun. It makes it more exciting. That's most likely going to be the case, Arctic. I do not see this level of hype continuing. The fact is that it was like a hyper limited, what used to be called a tier 0 release or a hyper strike. You guys remember that, man? Fuck. When sneakers had like tiering, the hyper strikes. I still remember my first hyper strike was the fucking Lunar Lawn. I've shown it so many times on my stream. I'll show it again. When I copped the fucking Moonwalkers. The Lunar 90s, bro. Yes, dude. Look at that. SupThomas 11 years ago. Where's my review, though? Anyway, I don't have to show you guys the review, but I copped these things, and they were super hard to fucking get. Super hard. But now I feel like we don't even have hyper strikes anymore. Respectfully. That's cool, Thrifted. Did the blue beanie sell out? Yeah, those lunar 90s were sick. I hope they never bring them back. Because if they did, I'd have to buy them again. Let's go back to Supreme real quick, guys, and then we'll probably watch a video and then get out of here. It's about that time. It's about that time. Excuse me. Let's see, did I cop only bricks today? These are still in stock. Kind of crazy. Ernest, what did you grab, bro? Did you grab anything? Yeah. Well, no, Krusty, the tiers were like literally like how many stores got them. Like you would have a quick strike would be like this level of retailer, because the stores used to be, guys. Here's the thing that a lot of people don't want to admit, and I believe is true. Nike kind of screwed themselves out of the sneakerhead. Like, I think a big change that Nike made that has negatively impacted the sneakerhead and hype culture is they decided to cut out a lot of their retail locations and decided to go direct to consumer. So Sneakers app as a whole has been bad for sneakerhead culture. Even though it's made them more money, it's made things more accessible to some people. The fact that you used to have to go to these secondary middlemen like Bait, Kith, all these stores, like that would that kind of boosted the release experience. It kind of made it more local. You kind of had to have an in with the store. Like Yeah, it led to a lot of backdooring and there was negatives, but in my opinion, like, there's just too many shoes that just come out on sneakers and no one fucking cares. I don't know, man. I do not like sneakers at all. I wish we still had like first come, first serves. I don't even care if it was all botted. Oh, I agree, bro. Oh, okay, right on. Gotcha, Krusty. I see. I guess I was just speaking outside of, maybe we were just talking past each other. Yeah, my audience, you guys trend older, which is cool. And we're not old, we're mature. I think 34% of my audience is 25 to 34. Something like that. Too many sneakers, not enough time. Social media has just rotted our brains as well. None of us can... Guys, I'm terrible. Like, I am addicted to my phone. It's bad. Hell yeah, bro. Not enough money. That's the case. Yup. Black long sleeve sold out though. There you go, Andrew. And I need to talk about that soon. Supreme's overuse of just the same types of items. We're getting it too much. We're unked up, baby. Look at that. Damn, I was wrong. I said this was the worst one to get. It's the first one to sell out. Shows what I know. There's the two beanies. This is the one Luke Darnall was calling. This is the one I was calling. Whole lot of bricks. Let's see what the community copped. You guys might see yourselves in here. Okay. Fauntleroy, he copped knife and long sleeve tee, star tee. Okay, not bad. Pikachu for life, star tee, number 4, knife, camp light. Okay. Highland, 2 jerseys and long sleeve tee. Okay. This guy, long sleeve tee, zip up. Mike T, skull beanie. Wow. Thermal. Interesting. Big Fing, knife, tee, and jersey. SupThomas. What a legend. Even though it wasn't hard to cop this, I want it to be clear that I copped it fast. All right, we were still popping off there. Soma, okay, what's up, Soma? You went with the zip up and the skull beanie. Right on, brother. Oh, we'll get to you, Michael. We'll absolutely get to you. We got Zhao Bai with just the grommet 6-panel. Okay. Boomin' Jeff. My name Jeff. Old Jeffrey. No Epstein. I hope. He got the 2 knives and knives. This guy went the denim utility pants and then he went back for more with the... Oh, damn. Interesting cart. This guy got the free shipping on the pants and then he goes back, gets the 2 knives and the beanie. I would have copped something else to get free shipping, but c'est la vie. Beardly. Fire and Ice. Double time. Okay. Mr. Stanley. Medium size black or style black. Yeah, this is Font's Discord. It's linked in description. It's Fauntleroy's finest. He does streams as well. Used to make a lot more videos, but he just does streams pretty much. And yeah, it's a built out Discord. I'm in there. Luke's in there. Basically, our extended universe of Supreme tubers and streetwear people are all in this Discord. And it's really well maintained. Like, they have good information. I'd say it's the best bang for your buck in terms of like staying on top of releases and you know, getting that information without having to pay for it. All right, Phil Z28, bro. Holy crap. 444. That's unlucky. Ernest. Damn, Ernest. Ernest has money like that, dude. Ernest got that yo-yo cash, bro. He's got that Louis Vuitton yo-yo. Ernest, we better see an unboxing, bro. How are you gonna cop this and not... Yo, Ernest, man, come on. Let me try it on at least, bro. Let me try it on when I get up there to San Francisco. We gotta link up. On second, the boxers in the car is pretty funny. I'm guessing he used that to get through the queue, though. All right, we got Michael Taylor, the boy. Yes. Long sleeve tee, 2 6 panels, and a La Caron. Very nice, bro. For the personal. I mean, Ernest has got the sponsorships, man. We got Hidden with the zip up, Fire and Ice. And then Skull Beanie, Jersey, Bombaclat, transaction declined. Yeah, it's Fonts Discord. Link in description. Ooh, the OG Arisen. Nice. Went crazy on him. I don't think I've ever copped a cart with this many items in it. I wonder what my biggest cart is. I've never really buy more than like 3 items. Yeah, he's getting the leather, man. OG Antithesis, leather jacket. Woo-wee. Look at all those emotes. Where's Ernest? We need to react to it. Kill my soul. Okay. Ernest went back in for some more, dude. You just grabbed the beanies and the 6 panel? And this? Brother. Jesus. Jesus, Ernest. Save yourself, man. You don't have to get accepted. Here, I'll invite you guys. Link in description, but like if the link's not working, I'll just use this one. If you want to join. It's all free. Yeah, Ernest has got that Kith Ivy money, bro. Do you guys want to watch a video or you gotta sell one, Ernest? You gotta make some money. Do you guys want to watch a video or do you just want to call it a stream? Up to you. I was gonna watch the sneaker fraud who fooled Nike, Sean Wotherspoon. It's such a scandalous title. But I do have to get back to work here soon. I do have a job. Hell yeah, bro. You guys want to watch it? Let me quickly check something real quick. Yeah, I'm on my lunch break technically under these streams. Your application is... Oh, maybe they changed it. I don't know. Can I let you guys in? I'm not an ad... I am an admin. It should be able to, I can postpone my gaming. What's that supposed to mean? What we got here? Someone subscribed. Itch. You tried joining. Huh. Server settings. I don't know. I don't think I can allow people to come in. Is Font still live? He's not live anymore. Okay. Well, guys, I don't know. You're gonna have to take it up with him. Maybe he'll just maybe he will I got a long lunch break. Hey, don't tell nobody. You guys just keep it down. You guys don't gotta worry about me. I'm gonna say mind your business. Okay? Keep it at that. Let's watch this video, and then we'll probably end the stream. So let's see about this sneaker fraud Sean Witherspoon. That is so scandalous.
Sean Witherspoon, that name might be slightly familiar with you. The majority of you probably know him for his Air Max 97.1. Sean Witherspoon, that name might be slightly familiar with you. The majority of you probably know him for his Air Max 97.1, or what about his sneaker store called Round 2, or even what about his collaboration with Asics? Oh, I'm just playing, guys. These things are a pile of stinky elephant dung. Around 6 years ago, Sean was at the top of the world. He just released his highly sought after collaboration.
Yeah, dude, people forget. Maybe you guys forget. I don't know. You guys probably know. But this dude was everywhere. This sneaker in particular, everywhere. Absolutely crazy.
Sneaker with Nike, was doing partnerships with Guess and other large brands, and all of his sneaker stores around the country seemed relatively successful. During this time, everyone thought Sean was the man. I mean, I did. At the time, he was pretty ahead of his time with his style, even if he did look like a Skid Row bum. But he looked pretty badass with a beard, and he even was vegan. So he was the ideal male. But with great power
That's a joke, right?
comes great responsibility, and soon after Sean hit his peak, where it seemed like nothing could go wrong, the decline was hard and fast. Hey, pause. Where now the name of Sean Witherspoon is relatively unheard of, and while some think his regression into obscurity was natural, some say it was self-inflicted, and his time in the spotlight was never even deserved.
Here's what I think about it, and it's probably gonna skip over a lot of the points that are gonna be made. He had one really good design, and I don't know how that even happens. I feel like they just he was knighted by Nike. He got the blessings and made one good shoe, and everything else was kind of mid after that. And there was some shit that he's released that's just terrible. But the first one was really nice.
2017, Sean Witherspoon just opened up his second Round 2 location in Los Angeles. And guess what? Nike was holding a challenge for a select few in the
That's right. He won the challenge.
Space to design and get their chance to have their very own Air Max created. The event was called Air Max Vote Forward. It was a part of a new promotional run by Nike for their Air Max Day coming up. And that's when and where the winner's sneaker would be eventually announced.
Back when Nike cared about Air Max Day, which is so funny. They invented a holiday for Air Maxes, and then last year they didn't even do anything for it. It's like sometimes they are so retarded. I'm sorry, guys. They really are. They'll do stuff like the Yu-Gi-Oh! That's really good, and then just botch their sneaker made up consumerism holiday. I don't know what Nike is thinking sometimes.
Sean was one of the lucky contestants to get in. Now obviously we know that his sneaker won, and to this day it's still selling for around $1,000 brand new. This sneaker is objectively very nice. I mean, I like it. You may not, and are probably calling it gay because of the pastel colors, but hey, sometimes I like a little bit of estrogen in my sneakers.
Same.
But the process behind Sean winning gets put into question a lot online. Sean brought a room full of similar popular minds, you can say, or even this one having half a brain because
Wait, Flannelations was there?
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, bro, this guy's hating on Flannelations. You can't be hating on Fran. That's OG.
To help him create the concept behind his now winning sneaker. And this is where many draw criticism towards Sean, as a lot of many designs from the sneaker didn't even come from Sean, but obviously, you know what, that's totally fine, and seems wrong to cast judgment against Sean as help. It's fine. As I was looking through old promotional footage of other competitors, it seems that their help was just themselves. Even if there was or was not help.
Cheated. Not Trippin' is kind of a hater. Okay. Yeah. See, I never watch videos like this, guys. So I have no idea. I don't watch any sneaker content besides... I don't watch any sneaker content at all. Zero. So I see this stuff and I want to watch it on the stream. So I have no clue.
Voting was more rigged than Russia's elections, as Sean posted up his electronic voting booth right in the entrance of his sneaker.
Not gonna lie, guilty pleasure is kind of drama videos though, low key. Even if it is from a hater, even if I don't agree with it, there's something about it. It's scandalous.
Store, and even obviously would let customers vote for him.
I'm close with Sean. I would be honest with him if it was a trash design.
I would hope you would be honest with me, yeah.
Everybody would be, hopefully,
Yeah,
the nicest out of all of them.
No,
And everybody wants to see those come out.
That could have been me, man. I missed out on the hypebeast era. Fuck.
And you know what? This little twerp might be onto something. It makes sense comparing Sean's sneaker to other designs and how utter shit they really are. I mean, look at this competition. You got some shit that literally Buzz Lightyear would wear. This is literally just a regular Air Max, but it's pink. I mean, it's literally pink. Like, what did you even do to it? And quite literally, the ugliest one out of everyone is right here.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
But then you have Sean's, which I guess in comparison with these voting photos, I mean, it still looks like pretty horrible. After Sean won his rigged election, there was a major rollout in New York City, a campaign to run around the city and find his custom Volkswagen Air Max fucking van to get a free pair of shoes, and even a whole little setup in a store where his sneakers were being handed out by Sean himself.
That's cool though. That's an awesome event.
It seemed that Nike caught lightning in a bottle with Sean's Air Max 97-1. He even gave out these cute little pins. Oh, how cute. Also, this funny little hat. I mean, this is a little goofball hat. It's just so wholesome.
I mean, he's trolling, but like, all that stuff is dope, in my opinion.
Sean was heavily involved into the vintage and older Nike branding culture, which was seen throughout this promotion and also on the sneaker itself. Overall, it seemed very helpful that Sean and many other similar minds were able to not only create a sneaker, but a story and an overall message behind it, which I do believe played into the part of them winning.
100%. I mean, at this time, like the late 2010s, the vintage culture, the resurgence, it was everything, man. I was buying vintage stuff at this time. I was thinking about it, and I always had this idea of like, I'd love to run a store like that one day, but that's what everyone fucking thinks of, right? But Sean was out there doing it, right place, right time, good timing, had some friends, decided to do the contest and win it. W.
This message and marketing that Sean was reviving was fresh and hot at the time, and when Sean would leak unreleased colorways and new silhouettes of other projects he's working on, well, everyone wanted a pair. But unfortunately, nothing would ever come from this, and soon after, Sean and Nike slowly became quiet, and all talk about the future just slowly faded until nothingness. It was just a year and a half from the first time the Sean Witherspoon 97 released to then Nike and Sean splitting just in May of 2019.
Ooh.
I've been done working with Nike and at least another SW collab for a while. Still a lot of good friends there. I help when asked, but being able to spread my wings again is the best feeling ever.
Which, when you read that, you don't seem to pull anything away from it, or it seems rather short and has some...
Yeah, for sure, Ernest. I agree. I like hearing people's opinions though. Because even though, like, you got to look at the critical point of view. You got to see where people are coming from.
underlying sneak disses, which, well, you would be correct. Also on Instagram during the same time this news broke, speculation and obvious disappointment was running rampant online. So Sean responded to his critics on Instagram with a lengthy comment. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, Sean. I'm not reading all of that. Basically, Sean calls his relationship with Nike a mutual split in the
Thanks,
relationship.
Kill 7 team, I guess. Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
With your girlfriend, realizing you were together for the wrong reasons. I'm sorry, but what does this mean? Like, this has to be one of the worst analogies to the situation I could ever think of.
I don't even know.
Take your stupid ass stories.
I'm sorry, but what does this mean? A mutual with a lengthy comment. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, Sean. I'm not reading all of that. Basically, Sean calls his relationship with Nike a mutual split in the relationship with your girlfriend, realizing you were together for the wrong reasons. I'm sorry, but what does this mean? Like, this has to be one of the worst analogies to the situation I could ever think of.
Take your stupid ass stories somewhere else and quit talking about my life like it doesn't belong to me.
Huh, someone's a little bit defensive. Then in the next paragraph, well, Sean basically shits on Nike for them being sneaky with this contract with potential legal.
Oh, he didn't have any legal representation during his time with Nike? What, are you stupid, bro? How does this always happen? Like, he had a whole team of people. He had a store. He seems like I'm guessing, this is a wild guess, Sean Witherspoon probably came for money. I don't think he was getting it out the mud. How did you not have a lawyer, like, look over your contract?
Expenses down the future, as he could not afford any lawyer at the time. So really,
maybe I'm wrong.
Love Nike, and does Nike?
It does not. He can't afford a lawyer. Is so, dude. You can get a cheap lawyer to look over the contract. Yeah. I mean, Nike definitely wants to have an advantageous position, but like, yeah, they probably just wanted to throw him. Like, they probably didn't want to give him a lot because he just won a contest. Like, they don't even care that much about him. To Nike, he's nothing. But to him, Nike is everything. That's the difference. It's like the abundant versus the scarcity, right?
Nike love you. That doesn't seem like a mutual relationship at all. Considering how this contract ended, Sean was mad that Nike wasn't willing to distribute wholesale sneakers for his shop and the people he knows, saying that's what happens to people like Virgil.
So he wanted its money thing. So he wanted to become a Nike seller, and they were just like, nah. I mean, I guess I don't blame him for being upset, but I don't know, man. It's kind of asking a lot. You know, you win a contest one time, you think Nike's just going to instantly just give you that? Oh, that's good looks in the 803. Kith Grapple open for the Chanel suit. Dude, those are insane, man. Those resale, oh my God. I don't know why they're so popular, but they are.
Virgil Abloh or Kanye West. Well, guess what, Sean Witherspoon? You're not them, buddy. You're never gonna be like them.
I agree. This video is hater, but Sean comparing himself to those people is insanely egotistical. Like, dude, you made a shoe with a bunch of people. Chill out for a second, okay?
It showed that without Nike's initial support of Sean's vision, Sean could never amount to that level of success on his own.
100%.
It was just stated that Sean felt like he couldn't spread his wings and truly allow him to create what he wanted to create. Now, this seems like an understandable reasoning why, but rather all it does is put into question Sean's work. From his collaborations with Adidas and even Asics, where these sneakers are ending up on discount shelves at Ross, maybe Sean Witherspoon did need more help and more guidance than he initially thought. This can be translated to Sean's time at Nike, where it seemed like he had one foot out of the door at all times, only helping when he was either allowed or could. But that's expected. I mean, Sean won a Nike contest. I think Nike liked his image and knew they could lean into what he offered and tap into a different market and use him. Just look at the original colorway of his sneaker and then what released. These are two visibly different colors, and one clearly looks better than the other. Well,
yeah, because Nike definitely went over that and cleaned up his design.
Debate of Sean Witherspoon and his questionable design and determining where his success comes from seems rather meaningless to debate, as that doesn't sway the majority of the public perception to hate someone, which a lot of people, well, they do hate Sean Witherspoon. Firstly, it is alleged that
I don't think any of us should hate Sean, though. I think hating people, guys, here's a hot take. It's not even hot. Hating people, actually hating people, it only hurts yourself, okay? I know I've had my moments on stream, crash outs, etc. But definitely, you know, the only rule in my chat is be chill. I think that is the way to live life. Even though this video, not as chill. I don't know. Hating Sean Witherspoon. Maybe I don't like the designs, but I don't know.
That Sean Witherspoon did indeed backdoor his very own sneaker to then sell at his very own sneaker store for $650. There should be really no reason why this sneaker wasn't sold at retail, but a fictitious greed price to capitalize. I mean, it really doesn't get any shadier than this. And
Yeah, I mean, classic, bro. For sure. I mean, yeah, dude. Yeah, for a Oh, I'm not saying for Trippin. I'm saying, well, Trippin said people hate Sean Witherspoon. I'm saying if you're just a random guy, if you're just any one of us, and you're just on Twitter, like, tweeting negative shit, adding to all this bullshit that's happening everywhere, that's bad for you. If you're making videos and you're kind of trolling, like, there's a market for that. You're at least not Trippin's making money, I assume. I mean, he's got, what? Oh, wow, only 14K. Okay, subscribe.
also, it seems that Sean Witherspoon gets most of his
It is, bro.
online
It is, bro.
due to his views on child vaccinations, and Watson gets most of his hate online due to his views on child vaccinations and why he's against it. In some random Instagram comment section, someone said, if you love your kid, vaccinate him. Then Sean responded with, about Sean, details of various frustration, anger, and...
This is why you don't talk about politics on your channel if you don't talk about politics. You know, I saw people in the comments today posting about the stuff that was happening yesterday. We don't talk about that here. And if you want to talk about that, go somewhere else. You know, we can talk about some shit, but that's not why people come here.
Sense of how the sneaker community now feels towards Sean. Many were bringing up his vaccination comments and stuff about his Air Maxes.
Bro.
We'll be getting a Sean Witherspoon x anti-vax collaboration instead. Nothing past toddler sizes. For sale, baby shoes, never worn. Oh, Jesus, that's brutal. The opportunity Sean was presented by having his very own sneaker with Nike was a curse and also a blessing at the same time. While the blessing was creating a legacy and a name for yourself that eventually led to more opportunities, it also cursed him in the eye of the public due to his various actions. But they hate the Sean Witherspoon. They hate the actual person, the name, who he is, what he does, and what he means, and what...
I think that's an exaggeration. I think people more so just don't like his designs. There's controversial people in sneakers. Tom Sachs, for one. Yeah, there's some people that are against it, but people are loving those Mars Yard 3s, myself included. Kanye, hey, said some dumbass shit over the years, but if the shoes are good, just saying.
He stands for, not the name attached to his sneaker. And to some, that's all that matters.
Yeah, he took a resale store to a Porsche collab. That's a very good point, Krusty. Regardless of what you think about him, he did his thing. He made some money. And I wish him all the best, you know? Shit, man. We're all just doing our own thing at our own pace. I mean, I'm right here on this channel talking about fucking Supreme. So I got the red zipper today too. Yep, with the knife. Good stream, guys. Let's see, did my zip up finally sell out? It's still in stock in a large. Thankfully, it just sold out in a large. It's available in extra large. There we go. Supreme is still alive, believe it or not. It's actually crazy. There you go, man. You got to look at the positives. Absolutely. He's got a beautiful family and some money. He gets to, dude, that's the dream, right? I would love to be in his shoes. Holy shit, design a sneaker for Nike. You know, he probably could still do stuff. He's got the name. So there it is. But thank you guys for coming out today. Been going a little longer than usual, but that was fun. We get the live cop, and I'll have the Nike SB Dunk Low review coming out as soon as I get them. They're on my way, probably in the next day or two. I usually get stuff on Saturday. I gotta pay Streamlabs a fucking $150 on October 12th. That sucks. I might need to fucking go back to some free shit. That's rough. At least they sent me a notification in the email. Tomorrow, September 12th, between 9:30 and 10:30 a.m. Nice. So we'll get them tomorrow. So I'll likely film the review tomorrow on Friday and probably get it out by Saturday morning. So GG's, guys. Thank you for watching. And check out my Sleeper Streetwear of the Week if you haven't seen it already on my channel. If you want to get up to date on the Palace drop, on all that other stuff that's coming out. We got I think the Awake New York stuff came out just now. I don't know how their drops work. We'll be back on Thursday, September 11th at 1 a.m. EST. So, one last thing, if you guys were interested in that Awake NY stuff, they're releasing products here in an hour, I believe. It's 12 o'clock right now, EST. So at 1 p.m., you got this coming out from Awake. Palace tomorrow. Is Luke still live? If Luke is still live, I want you guys to go over there if you're still chilling. He's not. He got a massive success, though. Go check out Luke's video. Subscribe to the boy. Check him out. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.